All right. It's so nice to be here, Liverpool, because the last time I was here, I got bullied by a gang of youths from Norris Green into becoming an Everton fan. It's a true story. Yeah. I don't know if any of you have ever been blackmailed by a pit bull, but that's some scary shit. Ross Kemp came here. He's hard as fuck. He's been on the front lines in Afghanistan, wearing just a hard hat and a vest. He's been to every single prison that there is that could go, anything could go wrong anyway. And yeah, he come to Norris Green and shit himself. And it's documented. So as you may have just heard, my name's Leigh. It's spelled L-E-I-G-H, which is the girl's way because my mum and dad wanted a girl. So you can imagine how pissed off they were when I turned up. I don't know what the problem is though. I mean, I have managed to grow a pair of tits. True story. Yeah, I was so hungry as a baby that my mum's tits actually had to friend zone me, which was an awkward conversation for any 16-year-old. I was so fat as a baby that my old man used to carry around a picture of another bloke's baby in his wallet because mine didn't fit. Me and the missus were thinking about emigrating to Australia. I've just found out they don't let fat cunts in, so I've put her on a diet. That is a lie. She's put me on a diet. Jumped on the scales this morning. They said low. I thought, I'll take that. Yeah. So my mates are all into the gym. I'm not into the gym. I've got a mate who's into the running machine. I've got a mate who's into the rowing machine. But me, I'm into the vending machine. So I'm from a little village called Councilthorpe in Leicester. And we recently had this like little gym built. And my mates added a bit of an intervention with me and were like, come on mate, you put a bit of timber on, we need to sort it out. Says, look, the gym's opening, we'll get you down there, we'll get you signed up. So, you know, I didn't want to look fat. I said, yeah, all right, let's go. We got down there and on the Saturday morning, and I was welcomed by this woman in what could only be described as yoga wear. And she showed me around all the boring shit, the machines and that. Then she opened this back door, and there it was, a buffet. They put a buffet on in a gym. I ate so much food. I mean, I ate so much food off that buffet that I went and signed up to the gym for £269 for the year to only go back just the once to find out there's not another buffet. True story. I've just qualified as a beekeeper. I'm buzzing. I just lost my job at the tampon factory because I couldn't keep up with the heavy work periods and I was always late. Don't worry though, I got a new job working at my local kebab shop. When my boss gave me my new long working hours, I said, sheesh. I was so sexually naive as a teenager that I thought a blowjob was a procedure you get done at the garage. I met a girl once in the Wetherspoons who says she gets the best blowjobs in town. I thought, well, that's a fucking lie, love, because we got a quick fit. True story. So we got any football fans in? Yeah. I wish my story would be you know, a good story. It's not. I fucked up as a 6-year-old. It was a dyslexic fuck up. I grew up in a place called Wigston, and I was watching a game on the TV, and there was a team in blue and white playing amazing. And I said to my dad that day, I says, Dad, that's the team I want to follow. I want to support that team. So I was the only child. I was spoiled. He went out and got me a full strip. I went to school the next day, happy as anything. And everyone was looking at me, and I was like, yeah, they think I'm cool as fuck now. And it was only when my mate said, what the fuck is that lad that you got on there? And I said, what are you on about? I have some hometown pride, like, mate, you know what I mean? It's our home team. And he went, no, it's not, mate. That's not Wigston Athletic. That's Wigan Athletic. And I've had to live with that for the rest of life to now. So, I'll tell you a little story about... my mum and dad live about, I'd say, 18 miles away from me. And my missus went to the River Island sale and bought me a vest. It was like a muscle vest, pair of hot pants. And, yeah, I've not got the figure for it. I know. Anyway, I wanted to be, you know, I wanted to not upset her, so I was like, okay, I'll wear that. And it was a Sunday night, I had a shower, you know, you're doing the usual thing before you go, you know, get ready for work and stuff. And my phone rings, and it's my mum. She's like, Leigh, it's your dad. And I was like, okay, what's up? And she's like, he's out cold on the floor. He's been drinking. I can't move him. So I panic and think, oh, he might be dead. So I get in the car. I didn't take anything with me. I got no shoes, no wallet, phone, anything. I drove the 18 miles, got there. He's happy as Larry sat in his armchair, you know, sucking a chicken wing, which is a true story. He was on Slimming World at the time. But, yeah, he was covered in grease. Sorted him out, put him back to bed and that, and got in the car, come back to about 4 miles from my house, and I realised I'm out of fuel. And we cut out, and yeah, I didn't know what to do. It was -2 outside, freezing cold, and I found a pair of rollerblades in the boot. So I rollerbladed back 4 miles in hot pants and a muscle vest in -2 conditions at 11:30 at night. I went past 3 police cars and no one even thought, oh, you know what, this fat lad needs help. I was on my hands and knees going over the fucking bridge. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Story has it that Jesus had to make the cross that he was crucified on before he was crucified, which I think he nailed it. Yeah, so, oh, I'm running out of one-liners. Yeah, I'll speak to someone. How you doing, mate? What's your name? You know, it's fucking failing up here. This fat lad's fucking failing up here. Come on. Jack, what do you do, Jack? Oh, animals. Nice. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with that. Thanks. Right, yeah, Freddie, when you're ready, mate. Thank you. Cheers.